All right, let's. Here we come back for the second half of the game. Hopefully we've got the technology back and working here.
Looks like we're dialed in, got the shots updated, got the score updated, got the time updated. Hopefully the boys got a little reset for this second half of the game and come out here. And, I think we can both say happy with where the game's at. I think we could be a little bit closer. Love to see 1-1 gone up on that board, but started to kind of dictate a little bit on our side what we want to try to do in the game. We got to take care of the puck defensively, get that puck through the neutral zone here. But great job so far and good kill there at the end on one of the softest calls I've ever seen.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Hunter makes his way in the net.
Don't fully expect Honeybaked team to come out here, win in the locker room, talk through what was going out there, and probably going to make some adjustments here. But, got to weather that storm in the first couple minutes here as they're going to come out, kind of reset what they want to try to do and dictate it. But let's get after it.
That's right. It's going to be a defensive zone face-off. We see Dashel and Jackson come on the backside. We got Parker, Sammy, and Miller on up front. Miller in for the draw. Pucks into the hash. Dashel pokes it up. Dashel's out of the zone. Dashel has zone entry. To the outside, he's got traffic in front. Puck's soupy. Dashel sends it back behind the net looking for Miller, the opposite side. Miller cycles it back down into the corner. Parker's there. Parker got angled off initially. He stakes with it. Parker still battling. Soup. Honeybaked clears it up and out. Now no icing. Jackson's there. Jackson sends it to the opposite side of the ice. Good angle there by Jackson. Honeybaked coming back behind the net, looking for net front. Parker shuts that, whistles it up and out of the zone. Honeybaked regrouping here in the neutral zone. Chips it in. Landon versus the backside of the net. This is the through pass. Honeybaked has a high seam. Try to get it to net front. Dashel Landon defending out front. Landon with a good stick. Landon lost it in the soup. Did travesty here. Honeybaked picks it up, trying to play out of the corner. Everything being kept to the outside. Honeybaked has the overpass, miss it, out of the zone on its own. Honeybaked regrouping deep. Mark now on. Trevor and Irvin with Calvin. Puck sent back behind the net. Jackson picks it up. Oh my goodness. Lost it in the soup. Honeybaked has it, trying to get it on net. Goes to the opposite side of the ice. Body, guys, body. Honeybaked back behind the net. The puck is moving so slow. Shot fired block. Saved by Hunter. Extra liberties on Hunter. And we come to have his back. Little extra whistle. That'll allow some wholesale changes.
Couple good saves there by Hunter as a shot came in from the blue line corner here. Completely blinded. I think hit him in chest. Able to cover that one up on the rebound. But good job clearing out in front of the net by the D.
Lyndon, Garrett, Kellen, Jack, and Mark. Puck sent through. Lennon has zone clear. It's moving slow. Lennon chips it in. Mark is going to go dig that out of the corner. Left it for Lyndon. Lennon out of the corner, leaves it for Garrett. Garrett tried to get it to net front. Had Mark, just came through. Good job by Jack. Chips it to the opposite corner. Garrett turns, shot, fire, blocks. Puck sent high. Mark has it. Turns and sends it back down in deep, the opposite side. Kellen's going to go hold that. Kellen sends it to Linden. Linden slides it through to Kellen. Kellen tried to shoot it. Pucks in skates. Garrett's there. Linden defending here out in the corner. Garrett got stick checked. Linden's going to get it right back. Sends it back behind the net looking for Garrett. Garrett gets bumped back from behind, sends it through the opposite side. Mark steps to short. Has Linden. Linden looking for Miller coming through his speed, and Honeybaked with just a good stick sends it up and out. That's a high stick. Gashel has it. Gashel chips it up to Miller. Miller coming through with Sandy. Third shot fired, puck, big rebound. Jackson has it. Third shot fired over the goalie head. It was on target of his lower. We have a 3-2-on-1. Good defend by Gashel. Good stick. Rouse deflected up and out of play.
Woo. Good stuff there, Don. About a minute and a half ago there, Mark did a great job filling in on the offensive side, slid right into that bumper position. Just missed the 1-2, but great opportunity there. Is an absolute rocket by Jackson. I think he got deflected just high over the net, but would have been in the back of the truck. 4:51 there.
Made the goalie clinch. So Dashel back on with Jackson. Dashel clears it up, lands on Miller's stick. Miller to Sammy. Sammy looking for Miller going to the net. Miller got interfered with, sticks with it. Miller playing to the opposite board. Parker's there to support. Honeybaked didn't get it out of his own. Jackson able to hold it. Sammy loses an edge, and Honeybaked has it. Honeybaked sends it up the middle. That should be an icing, and it will be. So we'll stay right down here for an offensive zone face-off. More fresh legs coming onto the ice. Trevor, Irvin, Landon up front. Jack and Connor Hilly on the backside. Puck's sitting right on the dot. Irvin comes through with it, turns out of it, looking for space. He has a seam, has Jack up high. Jack shot, blocked off a shin pad, and they're stretching. Good stick and step by Connor Hilly back into the zone because Honeybaked was off to the races. That's offside. No offside call. Turn shot fired, saved, and frozen by Hunter. Again, same guy not tall enough to make most calls.
Whew. Offsides by a good 5-6 feet by my estimate, which is about 2.5 feet taller than the ref out there, Don.
Irvin, Landon, Parker, touchdown high. Honeybaked shot, fired block to the opposite corner. They're playing there. Jack working his guy there. Good job bodying them off. Irvin comes through, picks it up. Irvin's got the back of the net. We got to go, boys. Landon's trying to jump into the play. Irvin gets around one. Turn shot fired just wide of the net. Landon's there. Puck's back behind the net. In a 3-on-1 battle, Irvin comes in, got reverse checked. Honeybaked comes out with it. Up the outside. But Trevor's applying some pressure. Trevor comes out with it, looking to get to the net. Oh, good job by Trevor, driving hard on that crease line. Backhand shot deflected up and out of play.
Man, that was almost thing of beauty there. Don, as he came in just right around the circle there, almost was able to backhand lift that one up to the top.
Trevor came off a little slow. Dashel Jackson on the backside. Garrett, Kellen, and Liam, it looks like. Puck's down, sent to the corner. That's interference. Puck comes high. Puck gets by Dashel. They got a 3-on-1. Oh, saved by Hunter. Saved by Hunter. And frozen. As another good bounce on the blue line by Honeybaked, but even better save by Hunter.
Yeah, good couple there. As it looked like, obviously, initial save there came in, went wide, and was able to get another save on that one, but able to keep him out there on that 3-on-1. I know they're going to want that one back.
Sammy, Miller, I can't see you. Dashel, Jackson, Parker. Parker closed it up high. Puck sent in deep. I don't know. Miller has own entry. Sticking with it. Got hooked from behind. No call. Wow. Parker comes out with it. Slides it to Miller. Miller looking for Sammy at net front. Honeybaked comes out with it. They are going to have speed. Get in the zone. Good job by separating. Dashel and Jackson defending. Dashel and Jackson working back behind the net. Landon comes in. Landon has it. Landon has Sammy. Sammy slides it back through. Has Parker.
No. Little extra there as Parker came across on that. Looks like he was already shooting, fired that one in after the whistle, but just missed opportunity there as we were able to drag two of the Honeybaked defenders coming through.
Trevor, Landon, Irvin, Mark, and Jack on the backside. Little extra rubbed on. Honeybaked sends it into the corner. Puck funky bounce out front. Hunter standing tall. Mark kicks it up to the hash. Honeybaked sends it back down behind. Mark gathers the stick. Honeybaked sends it high. Can't handle it. They're looking to get the back of the net. Good job by Jack. Landon has it. Little backhand up and out of the play. Trevor's back there with Irvin. Ref in the way. Irvin turn shot fired. Saved, wobbled, and then frozen. Offensive zone face-off.
Great forecheck there as battled down the ice on the guy. Looks like had at least a good foot and a half there on Trevor. Size-wise, but was able to push him around there in the corner, loose that puck up, and got a shot out front.
Same five guys step in here. Landon in on the draw. Honeybaked comes out with it. They've got a 3-on-2. Good job by Mark. Good angle. Put down in the corner. They have guys at net front. Jack with a good stick. Honeybaked has a high spot. Thumbs over. Honeybaked trying to send it. Irvin blocks it. They send it high. Shot blocked. Landon bumps it to Irvin, or to Trev to Irvin. Irvin has the line, turns and dumps it in as Mark's flying. Mark back behind the net. Irvin's there. Irvin working. Try to get it to net front. Good stick and step by Jackson up and out of play. That should be an offensive zone face-off.
50 seconds left here to go in the second period. Obviously, we want to finish this period strong here, Don, but love what I'm seeing out of the T-Birds so far this period.
Puck went out of play. We need a new puck, so we're going to get a nice cinnamon roll, hot and sweaty. Garrett, Kellen, Linden, Dashel, Jackson. Kellen in for the draw. Win it back, let Linden grip and rip it right on net. Watching skates, comes out. Kellen has it. Kellen tried to slide it through. Puck comes up high. Honeybaked has it out of his zone. Dashel defending to the outside. Honeybaked comes through. Shot fired. Puck off the back side of the net, on the back of the net. Whistle. That'll be a defensive zone faceoff.
High shot came in right off the board, sat on the back of the net there, and glad we got that one froze on.
Miller on. Touch one back. Honeybaked tried to send it to net front, but we collapsed. Turnover up high. Honeybaked out of the zone, all on their own, having to regroup. They send it high, looking to chip it in across ice. Jackson there chips it up, has Linden. Come on now. Honeybaked turns and fires it in. They wave off icing. Jackson back behind the net, whistles it high, up and out of the zone. Honeybaked's in deep. Backhands it in. Dashel off the skate. Sammy lost it in his own. Honeybaked shot, fired, deflected back behind the net. That's going to do it for your second period. We're still in a one-goal game here. Absolute slugfest.
Don, got to be honest, love what I saw that second period. I could argue, I know we're on the backside of that, but one of the best periods of hockey we've seen from this Tbirds team all year.
Well, let's go. We just need to find the pearly white strings in the back of the net. A time or two. We're getting some opportunities. Let's go make some more.
I think as Herb Brooks once said, great moments are born from great opportunities.
There you go. Love the saying. Do not mistake that coming from Mystery Alaska.
For those of you still watching Mystery Alaska at home, looking for Graham Burns, next hint here, it's a locker room scene and he's shirtless. He's tucked away in the corner. Tucked away in the corner.
You're welcome.
See him over there.
Is the sentiment.
The question is, was he wearing a sweater? And was it natural or a hockey sweater?
All I got to say is black bear or brown bear? Kodiak bear. I don't know. Here we go. Daschel and Jackson on the backside. Trevor, Landon, Irvin. Landon in for the draw. Puts one back. Jackson has it. Jackson has the line. Rips it in. Daschel's going to step to try and hold his own. Puck bouncing, puck backs out of it. Daschel still holds his own. Puck's still in the zone, but just a little ping pong action. Honeybaked pass it. They're going to get zone entry. Good job by Hunter to come out, and good job to not give up all the way back to the net. No chance. Defensive zone face-off. Offensive changes. Miller, Parker, Sammy. Miller in for the draw. Shot right on net off the face-off. Hunter saves it out to the corner. Honeybaked working there. Good job by Miller and Parker. Parker comes out with it. Parker has Jackson behind the net. Jackson is looking for time and space. Bumps it to Sammy. Sammy gets it in the net. Miller's flying. Puts back behind the net. Parker's going there to quad pressure. Honeybaked chips it out. They gave Sammy a little push from behind. Parker chips it in as we're looking for more changes. Sammy in on the forecheck. Honeybaked from the corner. Again, middle pass. Looking to come in with speed. They have outside zone entry. Trying to go to the backside. Missed that pass. Cullen's defending. Honeybaked turns, dumps it back down in the corners. They're looking for changes. Connor really has Parker. Parker chipped it up. Honeybaked loves it. Turns and chips it in deep. Hunter comes out to hold it. Jack has it. Pokes it up to the hash. Linden's there. Chips it up and out of play. That'll be a defensive zone face-off. Honeybaked wins it high, killing Garrett Linden. Back to wall. Oh, no whistle. Hunter have it covered. They're all looking at him. Ref is going to give him a good goal. Hunter had it covered. No whistle. They got a little extra love tap, and they're awarding a goal.
Don, I got to be honest. I think he made an incredible save right before that thing was sitting. He covered his, threw a stick back across, made the save on that one, dropped behind him in front of the line. But top goal there has made a great save.
Yeah, Daschel, Jackson on the backside, Landon, Irvin, Trevor. Puck sent up to Jackson. Jackson has it, gets around the ref, chips it in. Honeybaked playing from back behind the net. They turn and fire it up and out. Again, defending back. They have zone entry. Good stick and step by Daschel. Comes right back to Honeybaked. Turn shot fired. Hunter made the save. Puck's out in front.
He waved it off, I think. Hopefully.
Little extra love taps.
Hunter
Saw
had
the ref 100%. Boys are not going to allow extra liberties to be taken with their goalie. Puck one high. Honeybaked has it. Gets around one. Shot saved to the far hash. Honeybaked working out of the corner. Dashel takes his guy off, allows Landon to come through with it. Landon in a tussle on the ice. Good body by Irv. Trev has it, sends it through to Dashel, slides around one, 3-on-1.
No way!
Are you kidding me?
Wow. Horrible offsides call there as we were coming on a 3-on-1 Don. Opportunity rushing him.
Hometown. Neutral zone face-off. Miller, Parker, Sammy, Mark, and Jack on the backside. Mark and Miller. Miller has zone entry. Gets around one. Left front. Oh, Sammy in the wide open net, and there's the liberty.
Now you found the whistle. Yeah.
Good hard net drive there by the T-Birds. Has got an opportunity right up their front. Deflected it into the goalie's chest, it looked like, but loose puck, and they jumped right on it, Don, which I love to see. And then a little extracurricular there is Honeybaked not happy with the way we came in.
Miller in for the face-off. Parker has it. Turn shot fired. Got a little deflected high. Jack steps, sends it back into the corner. Oh, that's a boy! Boy! See ya! Yeah. You're going to give them a measly rough. They should give them a 40.
Should be a 2 and 10, Don. We'll see how they call this one.
They're not going to give them a 10. Awful.
Right between the numbers, about 3 feet from the boards, everything they try to teach you not to do, they did there.
Should have been an automatic. Here we go, power play. Puck's one back. Irvin has it. Irvin tried to get it to Dashel. Dashel back to Irvin. Irvin has Landon. Landon turns shot, glove saved, and frozen.
Good cross-ice pass there. Got it right on Landon's stick and had a little delayed trigger there, but good shot. Tried to pick that top corner and good glove save there.
Miller in for the face-off. Miller gets it over to Landon. Landon slides it through to Irv. Irv had Mills on the back door with speed.
No.
Landon turns it over. 3-2-on-1 to Honeybaked. Good stick by Dashel. Trevor has it. Trevor has zone. Leaves it for Landon. Landon leaves it for Dashel. Dashel over to Irv. Irv shot blocked off the skate. Gets it back. Bumps it through to Landon. Landon turns shot 5. Pucks loose out front. Now it's frozen. How much are they going to let him do that, Bull Trap?
Good shot. Good save there. Keeper's doing a great job moving the puck here, Don, on the power play. Love to see it, generating some opportunities.
Hey, they're slinging it. They're getting opportunities. Let's go find one. Miller back in for the face-off. Puck's out of his zone. Dashel off the boards, had Landon. Miller comes through with it. Miller sticks with it. Honeybaked picks it up. They've got zone entry. Backside, missed the through pass. Honeybaked has a seam, walks, miss it. Turns, fires. Hunter leaves it for Dashel. Dashel gets it back from Landon. Dashel has Irvin going through. Irvin loses it out on his own. Landon seals the boards. He's got Dashel on the opposite side. He's got Irv going with him. Dashel leads it for Cal. Kel shot blocked. Right back to Honeybaked. Honeybaked just has the high seam. Backside. Shot saved and frozen by Hunter. 19 seconds here in the power play.
A little bit of breakdown there, Don, on our side of things, as able to generate a couple good opportunities for Honeybaked on this other side, but got to flip this ice back here with 19 seconds left to go in the power play.
Jackson, Mark, Sammy, Parker, Kellen. 19 seconds left here in the power play. Jackson comes out with it. Comes out from back behind the net. Has Sammy. Sammy has Mark coming through with speed. Mark works the edge. Gets it back from Jackson. Sends it to the middle. Pucks out. Kellen back there to Mark. Mark has his own. No calls behind the play. Goalie plays it off the boards. They have zone exit. Now they have zone entry. Good stick by Jackson. Jackson get angled off here in the corner. Honeybaked sends it to the opposite corner. Sammy's going there to help the defend. Good stick by Sammy. Sammy bumps it to the middle. Puck's now out. Parker has the line. He's got zone entry. Slides it into the far corner. Irvin now on again with Jack on the backside. Honeybaked comes up stretching. Honeybaked cross pass. Good job by Jack taking the body. Dassel comes through with speed, bumps it up to Irvin. Irvin leaves it for Dassel. Dassel leaving for Irvin. Shot. Oh, goalie got a glove save, lost it. Almost crossed the line and is able to freeze it before it crossed the line.
Man, goalie taking a deep breath there as an absolute rip came from the side. They're able to get a glove and lost the handle of it. And was loose just sitting there, but able to cover it before we could get in on it, Don.
Landon, Trevor, Irvin, Dassel, Jackson. Landon in for the face-off. Honeybaked wins it back. They're again just trying to stretch off the boards. They get behind us. Come on! Honeybaked round one. Good job by Hunter. Shuts that down. But they're coming out hot of the corner, driving the seam and making Hunter work side to side, and he's standing tall.
Don, I'm not sure if you got that before it should have been iced, but no way you're going to see that if you're standing at the blue line.
Correct. Kellen, Garrett, Linden, Dassel, Jackson remain on the backside. Pucks in skates. Jackson pokes it back. Jackson from back behind the net. Jackson comes out. Has zone exit. Turned it over. Honeybaked has zone entry, but Kellen comes through, has the back of the net. Kellen working there. Got angled off. Honeybaked out of the corner. He sent it back behind the net. Seeing coming through. Puck's out front. Hunter just grabs it. Freezes it. Defensive zone face-off. Wholesale changes. Connor, Hilly, and Jack come on the backside. We have Parker, Sammy, and Miller on up front. Honeybaked wins it. Tried to shoot it. It's in skates. Get it through traffic. Saved and frozen. Another defensive zone face-off. Puck's in skates. Puck comes out. Parker has it. You got Sammy on the opposite side. Sammy gets zone entry. Good move. Parker got taken out right in front of the net again. Refs just watching the game, not calling. Honeybaked working out of the corner. Sends it high. Working back behind the net. They come through. Have it on the backside. Back out of it, lose an edge, send it back behind the net. Jack defending. Honeybaked off the hash. Bodies coming in. Miller and Parker. Honeybaked has the seam. Loses it to the opposite hash. Oh my God. Another one. So soft. And we're going to be going on a penalty kill again. No penalty because they score on the wide open back side. Got caught chasing a little bit and tired.
Yeah, not much we can do on that one there. Don has had a 6-on-5 there. I think we were at the very tail end of the shift there, but called a high stick where it looked like he dragged his stick up into his shield there. But Honeybaked going up here 4-1, hitting on that backside pass into the net.
Landon, Irvin, Trevor, Dashel, and Jackson. Puck's down. Jackson has it. Jackson has it over to Dashel. Dashel's going to gain the line. He's got Landon going. Just missed Landon going through, but Landon gets it back, sends it in deep. Trevor's going to go try and get there. Honeybaked cycles it up the half boards. Cross pass. They hit it. Looking good job by Jackson. Blocked it. Gets it out of the zone. Honeybaked turns, fires it back in. Dashel's going to go get that on the opposite side. Dashel right up the gut. Landon gloved it. They touched it, you dumb.
You can also hand pass out of the defensive zone.
You sure can.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, we have some Wizard of Ozness going on here because, well, we can. Horrible call. Same 5 guys stepped in. Honeybaked comes out with it on the dot. Honeybaked playing out of the corner. Shot in skates, loose out in front. Dashel clears it to the corner. Landon has it, bumps it off the half board. Has Irvin pokes it forward. Turnover, had Trevor streaking. My God. Puck bumped up to Trevor. Trevor has his own entry, gets around one, sticks with it. Irvin back in the corner. Had Landon, didn't get enough on it. Clark and Jack now on the backside. That's offside. That's offside. Trevor working hard on the boards. Garrett on. Puck sent into the zone. Mark backhands it up the hash. Landon with a reverse hit allows Garrett to come through. Garrett has Liam flying through. He's got Mark joining. Turns out fire. Big late pad save up and out of the zone with speed. Honeybaked has a cross pass. Miss it. But they re-get it back into the zone looking for net front. Good save by Hunter and Frozen. That'll be a defensive zone faceoff.
Man, great look there by Liam coming in there. Almost went for the pad pass there, but he deflected it the other way as Garrett was coming in with a head of steam. It looked like could have buried that one in the empty net.
Here we go. Kellen in for the draw. Jack and Mark on the backside. Good stick by Garrett. Pokes the puck out of the zone. Honeybaked having a regroup. Honeybaked is going to get zone entry. Good job by Mark defending to the outside. Angles his guy off, allows Kellen to come through with it. Kellen chips it off the half boards, has Liam. Liam tried to bump it up to Kell, but Honeybaked just had it land right on the stick. Honeybaked to the outside. Tried to send it high, misses it, but they gather. They're looking to get the back of the net. Borderline interference. Puck comes up high. Kellen helping down low. Angles his guy off. Jack's down there. Puck up the half boards. Garrett punches it forward. It's not out of the zone. Honeybaked sends it into the opposite corner. Leads it up high. Has a cross pass. Good stick by Kellen. Comes through. Liam has it. Liam sends it up and out and down. That's going to be an icing and wholesale changes.
Good choice there by Liam as he was caught there at the end of our shift, getting tired legs, and Honeybaked was getting a couple changes there, get fresh legs in, and Liam did the right thing, just ice that down, take the defensive zone face off, and let us get a change.
Jackson Dashel on the backside. We've got Sammy, Miller, and Linden on up front. Puck one to the hash. Dashel has it, bumps it up to Sammy. Sammy couldn't quite handle it. Honeybaked regrouping deep in their defensive zone. They get through one, looking for the cross pass. They chip it in deep. Jackson is there. Jackson chips it up to the half boards on Honeybaked there, sends it high. Honeybaked sends it right back down to the hash. They're looking for space. Good job keeping everything to the outside. Honeybaked comes back up to the hash, now up high, if over. Try to send it in deep, miss. Comes to the opposite hash, and they miss it. Puck's out. Dashel's able to chip it up and out. Honeybaked gets it right back, though. Honeybaked's going to get zone entry. Good job back checking by Dashel. Dashel forces a turnover. Lennon has it. Loses an edge. Jackson turns and dumps it in deep. Irvin's there. Honeybaked playing from back behind the net. Connor Hilly and Jack on the backside. Honeybaked misses the up pass. Connor Hilly has it. Connor Hilly from back behind the net has Landon. Landon on the opposite hash. Bumps it off the board to Trevor. Trevor's going to have entry to speed. Let's get to net front. Shot fired, block to the opposite hash. Irvin's there. Irvin cycles it back down behind the net. Honeybaked tried to send it up the opposite side. Connor Hilly holds. Landon off the hash. Got stick check. Stayed with it, though. He's around one. Turns out of it, looking for time and space, has Jack. Jack shot, turn, fired, glove saved, and frozen. That'll be an offensive zone face-off.
Good look there from number 8, Evans, as he got the puck on a stick there and fired it in, but glove saved there by Honeybaked. 3:20 left here to go in the third period, done.
Landon gives it back to Irvin. Irvin shot, double deflected, dropped in Honeybaked's lap. Off the boards, up and out, and they have a 1-on-0. Big save by Hunter, as they just made kind of an area pass, and they were able to skate by and through. Defensive zone face-off. Mark on the ice now for Connor. Puck one back. Honeybaked's looking to play it back behind the net. Mark comes through with speed. No penalty. Got hooked and held from behind. Trevor comes in. Mark has it. Mark ices it. He's looking for a little sauce to out and didn't quite connect.
Another no call there, Don, is getting hooked as he came all the way around there, and they just let him do whatever he wanted with his stick up there in the midst, but was able to flip that one around, and now another defensive zone face-off, 2:51.
Jackson Dashel, Garrett Liam, and puck comes up front. Jackson pokes it up. He's got speed. Jackson into the outside. Honeybaked trying to send it up the opposite boards. They clear it. Dashel has it, turn, dumps it in deep. Garrett in on the forecheck. Honeybaked sends it back behind the net. Again, they're just looking to stretch. They come up the middle. They back out of it, lose an edge. They send it back into their defensive zone on their own. Puck up. Good stick and step by Dash. Puck back into Honeybaked zone, but they're right back out. Have the line. They're going to get wide entry. Good job by Connor Hilly keeping him to the outside. How many times are you going to let them do that? You're just going to give them a little pat on the butt?
T-Bird's going to go here on the power play, Don. 150 remaining here in the third period as number 48 is going to go into the box. Hopefully he'll send Connor a nice ham if he gets one for free for the holidays. He's decided to just put him in a nice little chokehold there in the corner.
Let's go, boys. Landon, Trevor, Irvin. Irvin comes through. Shot fired. Puck's loose out front. Landon shots fired and frozen. Good chance there with loose puck and guys going to the net. Let's do it again. Irvin got stick check. Gassel has it. Gassel slides it back to Irvin. Irvin working off the hash. Oh, come on, Irv. Irv sends it up and out and down. Gassel racing there with the Honeybaked kid. Angles his guy off. Allows Miller to come through. Miller slides it to Landon. Landon has speed. Landon's getting hooked and held from back behind. Irvin sticks with it. Landon has it now. Landon's to net front, turned it over. Honeybaked clears it up and out and down. Daschel back on retrieval. Reverse cut Irvin. Irvin trying to chip it up. Punches it to Daschel. Puck's not sitting down. Leaves it for Irvin. Irvin has zone entry. Slides it over to Landon. Landon has Trev. Trev turns off Lars loose. Puck's up high. Trev working to get there. Irv turns it over. Here, Honeybaked. Saved by Hunter. Rebound. Saved back. No calls. More hometown roughing. That's a shorty.
Finish out, Bird. Let's go.
Made the first save there. Don came, followed through on the rebound, able to sneak that one in there as 5-1 Honeybaked here. A short-handed goal, and a great opportunity on our side is try to sneak it in right below the blocker in the pad there and got denied. Tough one there to give up.
Kellen, Linden, Sammy, Jackson, and Mark. Honeybaked just turns and dumps it in deep. 35 seconds here left in the contest. Mark reverses the side of the ice. Jackson has Miss Sammy. Pucks in the zone. Honeybaked has it. Clears the zone. Mark's going to pick that up. Mark turned it over with a cross-ice pass. Honeybaked has it deep in the zone.
No.
They've got someone at net front. They just sent it high. Over. Shot fired up and over the net. Linden's working to get there. Honeybaked clears it out on their own. That's going to all but do it. They're just going to be content to let the clock run out. And that's a rough one. It's a lot closer than the score indicated. They outshot us by quite a bit. But
yeah, shots end 41-16 here. Don Honeybaked 5 goals there, and I think a lot of positives coming out that game for the T-Birds. I think showed they can play with this team and got to get a little stronger in front of the net on that side of things. But good fight from the boys, and hopefully we can build on this for the rest of the weekend.
good fight. Hometown reffing, that's what you get. You got to take them out of the equation. So for now, it's Don Jaramillo and my partner,
Nate Christensen,
tuning over and out.